If you guys don't know me, if this is your first time here, I'm John Renner from Renner Stock Farms. I am the 7th generation of this farm's legacy, if you want to call it that. Over the last 30 years or so, I guess, Grandpa's been collecting all kinds of stuff, horse-drawn stuff, tractors, and whatnot. My goal with this channel is to bring our collection to you guys and to offer you a different perspective on farming. I know there's a lot of channels out there that already do that, and that's cool. They do a good job. I watch them a lot too. I'm hoping to be one of those guys someday. In this video, we're going to go over our 4520 Kinze Repower. We bought this tractor from our friend Lance Little about 6 months ago, and since then we haven't done a lot to it. It had straight pipes on it when we first got it, and we put some mufflers on it to quiet it down a little bit, well, a lot. We put the John Deere front weights on this tractor, and we had to modify the frame rail piece that goes on it. The way this frame was made to accommodate this Detroit, we had to cut the old frame rail bracket off at the very end, so it wouldn't get in the way of anything else. I think all the 4520s were consoles, I'm not sure, but this is a console tractor, so all the hydraulics are in a console. It has the 8V71 Detroit, so it runs about 318 horsepower, which is what their rating was from the factory. This one is equipped with the FAR air cleaner, so when Kinze first came out with his kits, he used the big canisters, and eventually he switched over to the FAR air cleaner system. From my research, that was just, it worked better in drier and dustier conditions. He started out using the canisters. In his first couple of repowers, he used the canisters because it allowed him to not have to change the hood, make the hood wider or cut it into it at all. That's why he did it at first, and then he switched over to the FAR system. This tractor is equipped with the synchro range transmission. I welded some rims for Jake for this tractor. Actually, it was going to be for the 5020 Detroit, which is going to be my next video. I welded spacers in the rims to make them wider. So we have 30.5, 32 rear tires on this tractor, and like I said, I made those rims for the Detroit because we were thinking about putting 30.5, 32s on it. We ended up not, so luckily Jake wanted to put 30.5s on here, so that's what we did. Instead of putting fluid in the tires on this tractor, Jake has a different setup. He's got 1,500 pound cast rear weights on this tractor on each side, so the back is weighted up with about 3,000 pounds of cast iron, and it just bolts on like a regular cast weight would. They're massive. If you go back to what video was that? I think it was the pipe one, the graffiti pipe. That morning we put these on. We buy our pipe pre-graffitied, which we do. It's the only way to buy it. It's also got a 3-point quick hitch on the back. Normally, if we just want to get one plow out, we'll get the one that's hooked up to the 5020 Detroit right now, and we'll just swap back and forth. That plow works really well for both of them, really. They could definitely both pull a 7-bottom. The only 7-bottom we have, I think, is a semi-mounted plow, and we haven't run that yet. And with the big tires, it might pose an issue. I don't know yet. We haven't tried it. I think we always planned on it, but this is just for fun. It's not a big deal. I'm sure it can pull 7, but there's no use tearing something up. It's fun running 6. We run this tractor in 5th gear, and it pulls that 6-bottom pretty well. It's got a really nice differential lock on it, so when you get straight with your furrow, you can lock the diff and take off. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We've got a lot more tractors to do, so I'm hoping this is going to become a series almost, to where we get a tractor out, we use it, and I'll tell you guys a little bit about it. Some tractors I know more about than the others, but if we want to look around really quick, hold on, let's go look around here. We've got some tractors in here. There's the Big Bud, couple other ones. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned next week, early next week. I've got a ton of footage of the 5020 Detroit. I need to sit down and do exactly what I'm doing right now with that tractor. But I know everything about that tractor. I've touched every piece on that tractor. So stay tuned for that. There it is, guys. 4520 Kinze Repower 871 Detroit. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.